What is going on, guys? This is Mike with Chit Chat Gaming, coming back here once again with a pickups video. Just want to go ahead and share some things I got here recently that I kind of want to talk about. I like to do this because I like to show you what I've gotten here and also be able to share, some insights on what I think of them. That way, if you plan on picking something up, you can see it here first, or like I said, basically pick my brain and get my insights on it as well too. So first things first here, this past Friday, we saw a new line of Super Smash Bros. Amiibo released here from Nintendo. We got Daisy, we got Ken, and we got young Link here. So I did not pick up Ken yet. I'm most likely going to get Ken. I most likely won't get Daisy at this time, maybe later on here. But I did want to pick up young Link here. So there we go. Got young Link. So like I said, this is a brand new Super Smash Bros. Line. There's some other ones like Ridley and Wolf as well too that's been released. And this one here is a more recent one. I have all the Link, all the Zelda anyways, Breath of the Wild, all those Amiibo here. So I wanted to add young Link to my collection. Plus he's one of my favorite to play. And Super Smash Bros. So again, you can utilize this in Super Smash Bros. As well as in other games on Nintendo Switch. So this one was only 15 bucks, normal price for Amiibo, so nothing special there. But Amiibo are not that hard to find anymore, believe it or not. I actually saw all of them on the shelf. There might be some later on, like the Shovel Knight ones and such, maybe a little bit harder to find. But I think Amiibo is kind of running its course, and it's becoming more of like you can basically get these things pretty much at any GameStop or Best Buy as well too. So they're not really the hot commodity like they used to be back in the day. So we'll go ahead and put that down here. Got a couple more Nintendo Switch games. Yes, these are all Nintendo related, but I did get a couple new Switch games here. One of them being Darksiders here, the War Master Edition, which is basically a port from the original games here on like the PS3, the Xbox 360. This one here I believe is from the PC port as well too. Again, Darksiders is an actual, it's a series that I never really played. I never actually got into it, but I've been seeing lots of great videos on here of the actual game, and I want to play it because it looks fantastic. It's a fantastic, port. Once again, THQ Nordic is bringing these classic games from the older consoles to, of course, Nintendo Switch and releasing physical copies, which I'm more happy with because I can fully get behind physical games as well too. So one good thing about this, and one cool thing anyways, is that this is actually a black case or a black labeled case here rather than the traditional red label here. And apparently the reason why is because there were some colors that kind of bleed. This is actually a misprint and it wasn't supposed to be this way. So if you pick up the game early enough here, you're going to still get the black label. Otherwise, the more modern ones now are going to be the red labeled here. So again, this has a black label on it. So definitely interesting in the game. It looks like a lot of fun. I have been playing it a little bit here. Like I said, I saw the videos. I wanted to try it out myself. Been playing it, a little bit here and then there. And I actually had a lot of fun with it. And it looks fantastic. It does have a couple cool features in it as well too, where you can change the quality of the performance, much like we saw on Rocket League on Nintendo Switch as well too. So definitely a great port here. I recommend it. A lot of people are saying this is more like a Zelda game. I would say to me it's more like of an old, God of War game. I brought this with me here too. This is actually one of my favorite PSP games here. The whole God of War series on PSP. I have this one and the other one as well too. Can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But it plays a lot like this as far as being like a hack and slash with some small puzzles and stuff. But yeah, a lot of fun here. Definitely recommend it again. That's Darksiders here, War Mastered Edition. I keep wanting to say Remastered Edition, but it's the War Mastered Edition. So guys, only $29.99. I recommend picking it up here. Definitely Amazon, Best Buy, GameStop, etc. here. Another game that I did pick up here as well too is an old classic game that I actually owned and played quite a bit on the GameCube back in the day, and that was Sphinx here. This is Sphinx, and the Cursed Mummy. Again, THQ Nordic released this game as well too. Like I mentioned, I played this game quite a bit on my GameCube. Now this one here is pretty special because I saw, I think it was Wario64 on Twitter here, sent out a tweet saying, hey, this game here, which is normally $29.99, Amazon, Best Buy, GameStop, etc. here, was actually only $9.99 on Best Buy currently. So I ran straight to Best Buy because I've been watching a lot of people play this game as well too. One of my guys that I watch here on Twitch as well too, and one of my friends, Rockhart, which as you can see I have Rockhart clothing as well here too. I've definitely promoted that quite a bit on my channel. But he actually was playing this game quite a bit, and I remembered how great this game was. And this is definitely a port that you have to pick up here for $9.99. I could not pass it because, again, it's a classic game that I played quite a bit on the GameCube, and I really did enjoy it quite a bit. I wanted to go ahead and dip back into it again and try it out. I did pop it in for a little bit here, and it looks fantastic. I've been playing on handheld mode. I have not had a chance to try it on dock mode, but it looks fantastic here on Nintendo Switch. It plays a lot like Zelda Breath of the Wild. Reminds me so much, or Breath of the Wild reminds me so much of this game here as well too. You have some dungeons, you have some little puzzles here and there. But again, it's definitely a classic game that's held up quite a bit, and it looks fantastic on Nintendo Switch. But like I mentioned, for only $9.99, I could not help myself. I had to pick it up here. I actually ordered it online. I had to do in-store pickup because it went so fast that they were no longer shipping. So again, I'm not too sure how long it lasted, but for $9.99, I could not beat it here. So again, this is Sphinx and the Curse and the Mummy. Here's the back of it here. Definitely a fantastic game here as well too. So guys, like I said, just wanted to go ahead and share with you a couple things that I did pick up. Like I mentioned, Darksiders War Master Edition, Sphinx, Curse of the Mummy, and of course my Young Link amiibo here. So let me know down in the comment section below, guys, if you have picked up any of these games or amiibos from the new Super Smash Bros. Series as well too. Make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that notification button to stay updated as well too on all new things on my channel. This has been Mike with Chit Chat Gaming saying, happy gaming.